This bout is scheduled for 8.
A lot of trash talk between. And there's the bell for round one. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? Jab does not score. They exchange punches. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You believe what we are seeing. Beautiful counter punch. That jab doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell.
What do we expect to see here in round two? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That counter punch caught him clean. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't find a home in that jab. Nice catch. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. As bad as Bob. On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Tried to score with a jab. Perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. The jab not finding its target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than half this.
Just missed with that jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that straight left. Well done with that counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter shot. Block the left there. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia.